Hello and welcome back to the Nords. This is post-war. We had our War of the Heartlands, and we're going to call it a draw. Now, we're going to call it a draw because that sounds better for us. However, the Heartlands pretty much had us in that we had no way of realistically getting any further than like this line. Let me just check. Yeah, so it was like this line of provinces. Beyond that, we couldn't expand. And the reason we couldn't expand is because they were able to attack here and here, and they were also able to put pressure on any army we put down here. So how do we fix that in the future? Well, realistically, I think our only option is better siege units, because the reason why they were able to go off sieging here and all of that was because it was taking us so long to siege things. Another thing that I thought might be interesting is, unlike vanilla CK2 and the map that you get there, so you know, European map, it's fairly flat, right? Like, a lot of Europe is flat. So, when you're walking around, you can attack from like 5 different angles because, you know, it's flat. But if we have a look here, this is all mountains. So like this entire border is kind of mountainous except for the actual passes through. And I was wondering, do we want to maybe try and utilize that? So for instance, if we go here, we could say, hey, also, does this have a unique building? That is a makeshift arena. Oh, that's cool. I was thinking, like, do we want to say, hey, I want to build an outpost here to increase the defender advantage or something? Or the one I was actually looking for is walls. Does it already have walls? Maybe it can't. It's a city holding. Maybe it can't have walls. But, like, maybe we build a castle here. Like, we build a fort. We stick a fort in here. Like, we build a castle. We give it walls. We try and build up that holding so it's difficult to siege. And then maybe do the same over here. We build up this holding, so it's difficult to siege. We build up this holding, so it's difficult to siege. And we build up this one. And then that effectively makes it really difficult for the Heartlands to get through to us. I think that's a strategy we could potentially use, right? If this thing, instead of having, like, what's its fort level? Its fort level is 1 currently, right? If this thing was to have, like, fort level 5 or 6, suddenly they can't siege it for, like, 2 years. That completely changes how the war goes, right? Because if they can't siege this, well then they have to deal with us if they want to get something done, right? It's just that kind of thinking that I think we need to think about more, just because we can use the terrain more in this map. Now they could still go like, oh, we're going to attack all the way over here, but then they're going way out of their way to do that, and that opens up opportunities. I think that's something we could do. Another thing that we need is we need more troops, I think. And the reason we need more troops is because they were able to get 40,000 troops. And with attrition, 40,000 troops for us isn't really cutting it. We really need like 50,000 troops plus, like, I don't know, maybe enough to be a border force. So let's say that we had 20,000 troops just free. And we had them just running between places internally, right? In groups of 4. Or like maybe even smaller, like groups of 3,000, and then they just run along here, and they run along here, and they run back and forward. If they can stop the sieges and maybe win a few battles, that helps out significantly. It's that sort of thing that we don't have any of currently in our war. So, that's what I want to see in the next war that we're doing against them. How much does it cost for a holding? For a castle, we're missing 1 gold, so it costs 340. Okay, so at 340 we can start building castles. I think at the very least we want a castle on every single province which is next to a border. Like this one's fine, this one already has a castle, but then what we'd want to be doing is we want to be saying, hey, I want to upgrade this to simple earthworks, increase the fort level. Same with that one and all the other places along here. In fact, a lot of them do have castles, they just need some extra forts. Yeah, this one as well, actually. Although, for some reason, this one has worse forts. What's the difference? What's Moorgate running? Wait, was it Moorgate I was even looking at? Maybe yeah, it was Moorgate I was looking at. So, a small hill fort. Ah, okay, does this not have a... This isn't on a hill. That would be the difference then, right? It's on mountains, so maybe there isn't a mountain fort. Yeah, that might be it. It might just be that the hill fort is only available on a hill province. But, you know, you get the idea. That's the kind of thing we should be looking at. Well, I'm going to wait 1 gold and then do that. And build the thing over here. After that, we should probably consider maybe declaring some wars against some of these people. Like, Evermore. We could potentially attack Evermore. Let's just look at them as an example. So, are they on the decision? That's the first question. So, becomes the de jure liege of the Kingdom of Evermore. Cool. What do I... And I need to completely control it. That's fine. So, Kingdom of Evermore is something that we need. Would anybody join us? I mean, they're a foreign culture, but... And they consider us hostile. Yeah, so they probably won't have any claimants who'll join us. I was just looking there as a potential there. Too far away. Won't join us. And because we're in a culture that he doesn't like? No, because he's his liege's knight. Okay. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. Okay, well, you know, we checked. Do we have a war against Evermore? Conquer County. So, nothing here currently. We'll leave it be. North Point. Let's just go to the next one. Mountain Orcs. Okay, does anyone in North Point have a claim that we can press? Okay, so this is negative 55. Our lodging standards make it a lot more likely that he'd join us. But if he wasn't on the council, he would join us, basically, on that one. Okay, let's try the next person. Opinion of me is really low. But if I made that opinion of me positive, this person would join us. And you have a claim on the Kingdom of North Point. Okay, potential. What about you? You're actually at a 0. If I get one opinion with you, you would join us. The pawn of... Prince Bugrash, the pawn of North Point. Interesting. How about you? You would not join. I'm just seeing who's our best option. You would not join. You would not join. Okay, so Bugrash, I think, is our best option. Health-wise, he's poor. Okay, maybe not. How about you? What's your health like? Poor. Apparently all the people who are willing to join us have poor health. Alright, let's maybe go him. We could do a spell to increase his health, and then we declare on North Point. Maybe I don't make the castle right away. That's something to think about. North Point has 4,000 troops, no allies. Oh wow. Well, yes, we'll declare the war then. Definitely. Let us get that person into our court. Bugrash, I'm going to send you a little gift. It only costs us 16 gold. Oh, wow. Alright. Well, we have them. Now, let me just check. Do you have, like... oh, you're an autocracy, and you have rule by might. Yeah, so rule by might... I think it's still fine. I think once they're underneath us, that'll be fine. I think we can still press our claim. I was just thinking about it there. That's fine. He arrived at court. We have a dangerous faction against us. Really? Ugh. It's kind of annoying. I think we're okay with it, though. I still think we wanted to declare the war. For Bugrash's claim. Oh, we don't have we need 3,000 prestige to declare the war? Well, that's not ideal. Also, he has multiple kingdoms. Yeah, okay. So North Point and Hrothgar. He doesn't actually have the Kingdom of Faerun, which is the one that we're after. I guess we would want to declare for North Point, because that would probably give us Faerun, and he'd keep what's in Hrothgar. I think, unless we would only get the land in North Point. I don't know. Either way, it's kind of okay. Anyway, we need 3,000 gold, so I guess... Oh, not gold, prestige. So I guess what we want to do, actually, is do this, and then just start increasing our prestige. Okay. We could raise a runestone for 120. Let's do it. Let's raise one about our father. And it gets us an ancestral runestone for popular opinion. Let's put that in Windhelm, because we're changing the culture. Right. So that gave us a little bit of prestige, which is nice. I'm now going to call a hunt. And it turns out we're not spending the money on war or a castle. We're spending it on going out hunting. Cool. We should also probably grab Solstheim at some point. Like, would you join me? I am your de jure liege. I'm a different faith, but you know, I'm your de jure liege. You should just be my vassal. Anyway. Yes, hopefully our troops reinforcing will get rid of these factions. My brother Jarl Erich went on ahead of the group chasing a direwolf. I follow close behind. I find him standing above a commoner tugging an arrow out of the poor woman's chest. As soon as he sees me, he hides the arrow behind his back. It was the direwolf, sister, I swear. Well, must cover this up. Erich must answer for his crimes, or too bad the direwolf got you both. Who's his heir? His primary heir is our niece. Our niece likes us. Okay. I don't see a reason not to kill him. think that would be alright. Yeah. I'm gonna kill you. That's fine. So, and that makes my son my new heir. Because they're now willing to vote for me. That's cool. Or who I voted for. Well, that works. Yeah, that actually worked out very well for us. Valkreath is now Birna's. Birna is okay with us. That's fine. Right. He wasn't on our council either. Okay, perfect. Right. Well, I guess we just kind of chill then for a second or two. Oh, did that also get rid of the faction? He was running the faction as well. Oh, wow. That was perfect. Okay. This person has learned our language. Cool. That seems fine. Returning from the wild, we return back with 150 prestige. Cool. We need like a little bit more. A little bit more prestige would be ideal. We'd also like a lot more troops, but that's, you know, beside the point. Rorlak has come of age. My son Rorlak, you are going to marry. Maybe Winterhold actually. Yeah, I think Maven from Winterhold is fine. I was thinking maybe an alliance would be nice. Yeah, an alliance with Winterhold. Chance they inherit slow, but that's from him. Yeah, cool. We're not gonna be getting like a perfect genetic line from this one if he has slow, because you know he could be passing that down to children, and that wouldn't be good. So we'll just get an alliance and see how that goes. Guardian is needed for Anja. Anja, you are doing a learning education, therefore you shall be educated by our court tutor. There we go. Right, who's next? We can change your contract. There's absolutely no reason to do so. I guess we could do this and then use a hook. And then that gives us the war declaration to do later. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Yeah, that gives us options later. Right. And it means it can't change again this lifetime. That's fine. Form an alliance with Winterhold. Valkreath? Can I just form an alliance with you? I can also request our dynasty banner back. Must be a banner of your dynasty. Yeah. I would like our dynasty banner back, please. That'll be it. Yeah. It is of our dynasty. Isn't it? Scalumore Tapestry? Dynasty Head U? Must be a banner of your dynasty. Alright, well, whatever. I'm fine, whatever. I just want to see if we can get an alliance. No, she's too far away. Okay, that's fine. Right. We still don't have the prestige. Yep. I was about to declare war, but I was like, nope, no prestige. So we will chill here for a second or two. Let's go speed 5. My daughter will go to your event. A snake at court. As I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep, I hear a faint rustle from a window, just the wind I think, until the wind starts to speak. Balloon, open up my treasure, it is I, Aneki. I push the shutters open and lo and behold, a woman has climbed up to Balloon's window. It is Alderman Aneki of Nordurni. Oh no. Adultery. Shocking. Oh, they returned from their event. Sure. It's fine. We could potentially create some titles for some prestige. We don't have a ton of money, but that would be nice at some point. I'm going to grab golden obligations because we should be able to get some money out of those. Because we should be able to use our family hooks to get money, right? And assuming that any of these people have any actual money, which none of them do, because they're all our grandchildren and none of them have money. Okay, well, fine. Hey, we inherited the land of Yorgrim Hillside from Queen Mother Ondi, the puppet master of Skyrim. And we got a couple of new things. Cool, that's fine. Now, we don't necessarily want to hold on to this, but that's okay. We can transfer you. Do you hold multiple bits of land? Yeah, Morthal holds multiple bits of land. That's annoying. So, although we can transfer them to Yalmarch, we don't necessarily want to, because that makes the realm a little bit uglier, although she does desire it and she hates us. So, like, on the other hand, sure, you can have her. There we go. Very easy to convince. Oh, there's another person who needs married. Rorlak. I did already marry you off at some point. This person's dead, however. Oh, well, Rorlak. I'd ignored it because I thought it was like the same person we were literally marrying at that time, but no. He does need married off. Why don't you marry not somebody related to you? Yeah, that would be a good start. Just seeing what we have in here. Yeah, why don't you marry this acute one? There we go. Let's go with that. Anything else that we need to do? Don't think so. Right, so we can give away this bit of land. Is there any way we can hold on to it? That's what I wanted to check. No, because we don't have a spouse. We're one stewardship off. I can hold on to it if I can change my patron. I can change my patron in 2 years. So in 2 years, we can change our patron to stone, and that lets me hold on to this land. Is the land any good? That's the question. It's not amazing. But the positive is it should help with succession, right? Because, I mean, the Yorgrim hillside will go away instead. It actually means we get to delay the choice of which palace we have until the next generation. Seems pretty good to me. Oh, we have a thing here. Nice. We can actually put something in this one now. Let's put in that one. Gives us a small amount of prestige per month. Cool. I also do have artifacts that need repaired. Just have a look and see how many years they have on them. Just because that reminded me. It doesn't even tell me how many years it has. It's like, it could be any number of years. Let me try again. Alright, I kind of feel like I want to repair it just because I have no idea when it's going to break. That seems like the kind of thing you want to know. Yeah, some of these I'm not too worried about. I'm not too worried about them breaking. That's fine. Right. Chill. Excellent. Right. We have a bit of money. Do I want to go to your feast? Sure, why not? We might be able to get things from that. Also just realized I can get rid of some of these ones here. As marking as new. That's fine. Right, carrying on. You've adopted the Westholder culture. That doesn't seem great. You should be Syro-Nordic like us. Alright, we'll lose some stress. That's fine. Oh, that was under the tutelage of somebody that happened. So your culture changed because you're under the tutelage of my husband. Ah, okay. Maybe he's allowed to change the culture. The Nords usually celebrate the New Life Festival by traveling to remote places, stripping down to small cloths and leaping into freezing water. Should I take the Snow Bear Plunge? I've heard it's quite invigorating. You get a medium health boost, or we don't do it. Alright, I'll take the medium health boost. Solace and Script. Well, because I'm gaining prestige, that's drivel. Right, we mocked it. Okay. We could create some titles, like just some random titles that do not matter whatsoever. To see what happens. Like, you know, the Duchy of Winterhold, right? Just create that and give it to Winterhold. Doesn't matter whatsoever. Gives us prestige. Done. Hey, Winterhold, you desire the Duchy of Winterhold. Well, look at this. I can now grant you, with absolutely nothing behind it, the hold of Winterhold. We gain 60 opinion, plus we also gain the 25 opinion because she desired it, although we lost the 25, so like it's kind of cheating. But anyway, we give it away. That's fine. Now we can earn an extra 2 gold per month by doing that. Awesome. A Sibyl rests. One of the holy Sibyls of Debella, Corina Procotium, died of old age. This is an enormous loss to all the faithful followers of the Lady of Love. Yes, I feel like it's an enormous loss. Definitely. Our level of fame went up. Not what we're aiming for this time, but kind of funny. Yeah, so I just wanted to see what month is it. It's 6th month. Okay. So in about a year's time, we can get an extra stewardship. Don't want to go to your feast? Yes, there's a chance for prestige. And we will take that chance for prestige. Although we're pretty much there, actually, now. There we go. Child of our dynasty. That's fine. Another child of our dynasty. I thought we were going to have, like, a feast. I guess not. That's fine. A flesh wound. A pool of blood is congealing under the feet of Trorelf, a diplomat sent by my ally, High King Odfell of Skyrim. That's also our husband, right? Yes. By the immense quantity soaked up by my fine carpet, I can only assume he has been bleeding on this spot for hours, if not longer. I apologize for this mess. I was defenestrated by a dwarf trying to rob me in an inn on my journey to the Blue Palace. However, as the rapscallion cushioned my fall, the diplomatic visit can continue. It will still be days until my blood loss is fatal. Force this man to see a physician. My calendar only has space next week. Can you hold on? Or we can talk now, but your liege is paying for the carpet. Alright, we're going to force him to see a physician. Right, he cured the diplomat. What, of the stab wound? Yeah, okay. Well, at least it was easy to diagnose. Let's find another one here. Do I know where any of these are? What about Markarth? Yeah, that must be in the Reach, right? Yeah. So we'll create that one. And then we can give it away. We can actually do something else with these. We can say, okay, so that's Markarth, but does any of this belong to anyone in particular? No, so none of that belongs to the Reach directly. But you can try and, like, erode some of your vassals' power if you, like, create a duchy and then give some of it away to other people. You can do some interesting stuff there, but no, I think this is fine. We'll just give it away to Markarth. I'm going to grant you... Actually, we'll give it away to the top level because I don't care, and you'll just give it away to the person I want you to give it away to anyway. That's fine. Right. Perfect. So now we've done that. We're about 60 prestige off. We're almost there. Scheme at court. Somebody's trying to kill my son and heir. Well, that doesn't sound good. Don't want to go to your feast? Of course I want to go to your feast. I want prestige. Right. An old Nord drinking song? Nope, we don't drink. Drinking can lead to death. In the middle of the feast, a talented bard started singing a song I've never heard before. I decided to pay attention to it. Turns out to be a very beautiful song about the warding off Mehrunes Dagon's natural disasters, and I could see that the guests were really moved by it. 10% chance that we get a development in the Land of Solitude. Or isn't he also the Prince of Hope? We can gain his attention. This is not always a good thing. Alright, I'd like the development level to increase in Solitude. I don't think it did, but that's okay. And we didn't even get any prestige, but we did... Oh, wait, you're going to give me some gold? I was going to say gain enough that in 1 month's time we'll get the prestige, but actually, you're just going to give me prestige now. Nice. We now have 3,000 prestige. Would you look at that? It's time for a North Point war. We are going to declare for your claims on the Kingdom of North Point. This might be all we get. That would be unfortunate. But yes, we do want to declare for that. Because if we can take one kingdom, then all we need is a claim on the other kingdom and we can take the whole thing. So we'll declare it. He's also out of money, which is not a great position to start a war in. Take it from me. Also, we're 5 months off from being able to have enough to hold on to that holding. Cool. Right, because he has no money, I'm not really worried about him raising extra troops, so I might raise half of our army here. Although I did want to raise at least these guys, our siege weapons. Let's go a little bit more. Yeah, let's go with that. Right. So you guys are all going to go in there. No problem. Right, off they go. Now we will siege. You've learned our language, that's impressive. Maybe we should be friends. Oh, you raised your troops up here, that's interesting. We'll make our way along. Yeah, head to that one. Let's keep marching our way north. 5 months left. I'm going to leave enough siegers and then head to the next one here. I'm trying to figure out where we... Is this where we siege? It's just a temple. Okay. Yeah, you're going to head to the temple. Start sieging that down. Drinking companion. Wonderful. This person's my drinking companion. Made a friend. We also gained a ton of artifact claims. Because this person's now in charge of Falkreath. Because... Why? How did you get in charge of Falkreath? Did your... Somebody die? Faction demand. I see. Yes, I don't need all of those claims. Thank you. Okay. You're going to head here. You are going to head here. We're going to finish that. Then you're going to attack up there. Let's go. Hey, did we capture their leader? We captured their heir and had enough elsewhere to get what we needed. Alright, well, I enforce demands. We've now taken North Point. Yeah, so that was all we got. Just the bit that was actually North Point. Okay, So we're going to have to declare for Hrothgar if we want the rest of it. But that's not a bad little bit of expansion for us. That's definitely okay. And means that this guy actually, you know, got some land, which is always good. I never actually did the spell on him either. I should have done a spell to increase his health. Yeah, let's give him a little resilient spell. We would like him to live till the truce is over. Also, I would love you to convert to my religion. You're going to convert either way. Why would I use a hook? Wonderful. So he's converted, which is great. Anything in here that we need to do? Realm will lose land when a vassal dies. That'll be him. Demand payment. I can demand 55 gold, which I will do. And get 18 gold for you. Wonderful. Right. Who's his heir? His heir is you, and you are... Ah, you're the grandchild of this dude. Okay, so potentially she inherits that land. Okay. Declaring war will break the truce. Yes, but what is the truce? That's what I want to check. 5 years. So if this guy can survive for 5 years, then we could potentially take it. Also, actually potentially, if this guy... I was just thinking, yeah, if this guy dies, this person takes over. If she's in line to this land, which she isn't, but it was suggesting that she might be, I was thinking that maybe we could then, like, inherit this land, but I guess not. Yeah. And Rule of Might's kind of difficult to inherit because strongest child can inherit. So it's like the strongest person inherits. Well, that's not a guarantee. It's like elective. It's not a guarantee who's going to inherit, so you can't really plan that far ahead with it. I don't think we need to host these feasts right now. We'll get rid of that one. We could hold court. One thing I want to do, actually, is get this castle building. How far away are we? We're 34 away. Popular opinion needs to be above 10? Oh no! Why is popular opinion so low? Mismanaged population? Oh. Well, that's not great. Hey, you. Go manage that population. I want to build a thing here. Obligation invalidated? Ooh, what's that mean? Yeah, there we go. Contribution based on prowess has been invalidated. Oh, you're right. Yeah, because he can't offer that. So instead we'll do this and get contribution based on opinion. That's because he converted religion, I see. It was only valid in his other religion. Okay. Have you got rid of the negative? No. Can I send you back here to get rid of that negative? Nope. Okay. Well, there's a chance that it gets rid of, but I guess you can't do it right now. Let's see if there's anything here that would help. I don't know. Is there anything in here that we can do to be like, hey, get rid of the negatives? Don't think so. Yeah, I think you can only do it while the control scheme's actually going. Yeah. Okay, well, hopefully it just goes away by itself. That's the other option. It's kind of annoying. Is there anywhere else we could do it? The other ones already had like things, didn't they? Yeah. You know what we could do? We could upgrade Moorgate, I suppose. We could upgrade the hill fort to the next level, which would help, I think. Yeah, would at least mean that the second one's a higher fort level as well. Let's upgrade that. Then here, yeah, let's upgrade. Well, it gives us defender advantage here. I guess we could upgrade that one. Can I upgrade the castle? We could if I had a lot more money. Yeah, let's upgrade that one. Just get some defender advantage. Okay, cool. Right. Did Coral always exist like this? I don't think it did. Yeah, I don't think it was this big. It must. Yeah, Sancrator was here, as was Ellen here. They've expanded a lot. Oh, you know what it is? The Heartlands have got smaller, right? That was all part of the Heartlands until recently. They've split in half. So you must have recently taken over. Yes, you did just inherit, right? Inherited last year. Okay. So the Heartlands is now split in two into Coral and Heartlands. Now this is an opportunity, potentially. Although most of the strength is still in this side. But it means that we could potentially, you know, get a good war against one of them at some point. Demand artifact. You want this coin? No. It's my coin. You can't have it. Hold court. Right. Services rendered. My implacable shield thane, Azad, bows before me, his trusty sword glinting at his side. I've served you faithfully, my liege. You know my charge against King Ugrash of Hrothgar amidst the taiga hills of Lesperon, but I am no longer young. I bid you invest me with my own lands in your high kingdom. Other lords have been given more for far less. You shall have Jarl Ulfwin's title. Oh, that'll make him like us. It is a lovely sword. I become the owner of the fine sword. Lest you say let's put it to the test, and cause my subjects to duel each other for land. I don't know why we're being so mean to Jarl Ulfwin. They're not even involved. Or I do not appreciate your tone. I don't think I appreciate your tone, mister, although he is very good. I'm not giving him Castle Dower. I'm not annoying Jarl Ulfwin. Guess I could do this one, where they take a little opinion hit. Sure, let's do that one. Jarl Ulfwin wins the duel. Okay, well he stays at my court then. That's fine, he's a resentful coward. That's fine. Merging of cultural identities. There is thick with anticipation as my sister, Princess Onda, approaches me. My lady, I come with grave news. But with a solution to fix this problem, it's becoming increasingly clear that Westholders and Sewernords are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. Gain prestige and lower the cultural acceptance. I don't want to, no. I don't want to do anything to lower the acceptance. That's fine. The next petitioner is evidently somewhat of a stranger in this court. My lady, I've come to declare the people of Borrelstone are refusing to pay the taxes you have levied upon us. So I can just immediately just go like, martial challenge. Trick them. I'm willing to hear you out. You may be misinterpreting, or give them what they want, what do I care? No, what we're going to do is imprison you, Sotil, and then that's going to solve the problem. Good, we crush the tax revolt. People will pay their taxes. That's my that's what I'm gonna do here. Also, I'm gonna recruit you, and you can work in my court, which does rather make it look like we just paid her off. Like, yeah, get rid of the tax revolt, and then you just get to work for us. Although, why did her diplomacy drop by 5? What happened? Oh, she was in the dungeon, but then she left the dungeon. I see. Scandalous priest. The Nordic Pantheon world was shocked to learn my vassal, High Priestess Fjortra, has been embezzling money that her followers gave for charity, repurposing it for her own personal use. Condemn her. I condemn you. And then, because I forgot to do it, we can head in here and we can go to Stone and we can say, hey, give me... Double check. Yep, that should work. Hey, give me 1 stewardship. 1 solid stewardship. That then gives us 5 out of 5 holdings. We get 20% more cash. Wonderful. Demand artifact. No. You know what? I'm just going to make it my standard position to just say no. Why is control low here? Oh, because we're losing 0.4 per month. Oh. Yeah, Marshall? Hey, go sort that out. I really don't want to lose 0.4 control per month in Solitude. That seems really bad. What else does it do? That might be from us being bankrupt, to be fair. That might be why that happened. Can't remember. It also gives you 50% lowered levy reinforcement rate. Oh, yeah, ruler can no longer fund. Okay, so that's because we ran out of money. Cool. Well, that'll fix itself in time. And I think with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. Our truce with these guys ends in 4 years-ish, 4 to 5 years. So, I'm thinking we kind of wait 4 to 5 years. We declare another war for our guys' claims. We get Hrothgar. And that looks very good over there on that side. Then maybe we turn our eyes back to the Heartlands and see whether we can do another war. So, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.